luxury lifestyle, and rich travel services for millionaires. There are 1.4 billion of international arrivals every year around the world. At least 10% of all people each year travel abroad, and nearly 75% of them do it for recreational purposes, for tourism. Nearly all countries are ready to welcome tourists, and for some regions, tourism forms 10 to 20% of economy. Traveling has become the very important part of our lives, and we can't imagine this world without it. We can easily imagine a person with average income buying a ticket to some common airline plane and rushing with 200 of other excited tourists towards the seaside. But what should you do if you have big money? Do you still need to use the same airlines? Can you make your journey more comfortable? We decided to investigate the luxurious travel services that are only affordable for millionaires and billionaires. And we were amazed with how cool your journey can become if you have a couple spare billions in your pocket. Private jet to any airport in the world. That's hard to imagine, international traveling without a plane. But planes can be different. The majority of people will use those huge commercial planes with hundreds of dirty seats inside and hundreds of people around. These planes can only fly according to some certain schedule, and you can't do anything to change it. There is little to no service aboard, and there are big lines to get to a lavatory. Of course, you aren't expected to travel like that if you have big money. A private jet can be a good option. Choose a jet plane like Honda Jet Elite, Cessna Citation X, or Embraer Phenom 100. These planes are quick, safe, and really comfortable. If you need to get to the other part of the world, try other planes like Dassault Falcon 8X or Gulfstream G550, for example. These planes can fly over 5,000 miles without additional stops for refueling. They are extremely comfortable and elite. On board, you can expect to get private service. Crew will just work for you and your comfort. You can order special meals, elite alcohol, some additional facilities. You can order pretty much anything if you can afford to travel like this. Now, the prices. A mid-range jet will cost you $4,000 to $9,000 per one flying hour. The final price will highly depend on the chosen plane, destinations, and optional services. One flight hour covers around 400 miles. Long-haul jets and large elite models will cost $8,000 to $13,000 per one flight hour. And that's not the limit. If you want to fly the private version of Airbus A380 or Boeing 787 Dreamliner, you will pay around $35,000 per one flight hour, and that doesn't include prices for additional services. So the 5-hour flight on a jet will cost you about $50,000 if we take an average jet with exquisite comfort. Not bad, right? Personal concierge in the destination city. Luxurious travel experiences are impossible if you need to make hundreds of calls to hotels, car rentals, insurance companies, and tourist agents. If you have some spare money, you may want to hire a special person that can do anything for you. This person is called a concierge, and the price for the service is far from being affordable for the average person. The concierge can organize the whole trip for you. Usually, this is a person in the place of your destination. You can delegate to your concierge all tasks for booking the best hotel, arranging tables in the restaurants, renting yachts, cars, and other vehicles, booking tickets, finding needed people to make your stay in the city comfortable and carefree. The concierge will even come and get you a bottle of the best beer in the city if you need it. Usually, the concierge service is provided by a special agency, and they can also advise you on good hotels, restaurants, destinations, and experiences. You will be amazed how much they actually know about the place where you stay. So, once you want something, you just call your personal concierge and the task will be completed in minutes. Quite a comfortable option, but how much should you pay? The prices aren't disclosed in many agencies, but we note that on average, you'll need to pay $3,000 to $6,000 a day for a concierge in a luxury travel agency. There are cheaper options in small agency, but who needs cheap concierge if you have money? Ground services and transfers. Big airports aren't usually located in the city centers. They're far away from the places you will want to go right after you land in the destination city. For this, average people use buses, taxis, budgeted rented cars, or some other type of public transport available in the certain airport. But again, if you're a proud owner of a couple of millions, it's a very bad idea to get into that shabby bus and share your ride with 40 other people. The luxury ground service includes meeting you right near the plane. So once your private jet drives off the runway and stops somewhere else in the airport, the luxury car comes and offers you the most comfortable ride. Another option is fast line in the airport luxury car, waiting for you near the exit. But that's not cool. If you want to feel like an important guest, they can even prepare the red carpet for you. But usually, the calm luxury service feels much better. There can be one car or a couple of them to create a kind of cortege. In some areas, you can even order a police car that will drive in front of your vehicle with its red lights on and let you spare your time in the city traffic. The same kind of service is available for departures. The luxury car will take you right from the hotel and deliver to the plane ladder. Be careful with choosing the type of car. Limos aren't fashionable anymore. Now big sedans or luxury SUVs are the top of the line. Services on a private yacht. Buying the huge yacht is something incredible even for a rich person, but renting one isn't the big problem if you have some spare millions of dollars. For luxurious super yachts, you will pay around $150,000 a week. This price may include the crew salary. It'll be a good over 50-meter long yacht that can easily travel through seas and oceans. If you're into marine traveling, this will be the experience of a lifetime. But to rent the yacht itself isn't enough. You'll also want great services that you can get with your money. For example, you can take with you a chef who will supply you and your friends with exquisite dishes. Also, you can get people who will entertain you, give you massages, teach scuba diving, show the most beautiful places around the sea or ocean. You can take a guide who will tell you great stories about all destinations and will show you the places you can't find by yourself. Of course, there are much cheaper yachts that may cost up to $10,000 per week, but today, we're talking about luxurious traveling experiences, so you may want to go for a famous yacht. Ace Yacht, owned by Yuri Kosyuk, will cost 1 million euros to charter for 1 week. Cloudbreak ship will need 750,000 euros for 1 week. Dream Yacht is one of the most expensive we could find. This huge mega yacht will make you pay nearly $2.5 million for 1 week of charter. As you see, the sky is the limit for prices for luxurious things. If you have enough money to try at least some traveling experiences that are listed above, you are a lucky person.